welcome back to the jewelry spot. Today's project is another memory wire bracelet, but in the last video I promised I was going to work with Amonzonite, a very pretty gemstone, and I'm going to work with that one today. Keep on watching. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribers, new people that have joined the channel, or if you're still thinking about joining the channel, please subscribe and don't forget to like and comment. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna take this memory wire. I'm thinking I want sort of like a cuff this time instead of something that has too many rounds. So I'm gonna purposefully make this one smaller and just see what I end up with. Link my last video down below in details, and you can see the bracelet I made out of the fancy jasper. Okay, so I'm gonna see what this does. I want it to be like a cuff. Okay, so I'm going to start by closing up my end here. Make a loop with the pliers, my needle nose plier. And now I'm gonna start alternating my beads. I thought I would sort of try to put a pattern here, and I've got like the smaller millimeters here, and then in the middle, kind of as the focal part to go around here, I've got larger Amonzonite beads, and then the smaller ones again on the other end. So I just play with it, see how it turns out. I haven't made this one before, but I think the colors are so pretty. So I'm gonna start with this little flower bead. I think these are pretty. I got these from Michael's. These are silver plated. They're tiny flowers, and so I think I'm gonna start with that one as my end. Then I'm just gonna start alternating. And I've also got, let me give a close-up of these things. These are hematite. They're like silver hematite beads. And the Amonzonite looks like that. The colors are kind of earth tones. They're like cream, white, sort of. Also a greenish tone, like a seafoam green. There are also some brown hues in Amonzonite, and even like a dark color. So there's the dark color, and then there's some of the browns. So this very pretty color gemstone that caught my eye. So let's see what I can create out of this Amonzonite. If I like the bracelet enough, I think I'll make earrings too. Okay, so let me start here at this end, and then I'm gonna alternate with the hematite beads there, and see what I come up with. There's nothing better than a set when things match. I love it when things match. Let's see. Okay, that's all of my smaller beads for that side, so I'm going to start with the larger Amonzonite for like the middle part, for the wrist. The silver tone beads, they're just kind of bead spacers. I think it just makes them a nice accent for the bracelet. Let's see. I'm gonna put the hematite in between the larger beads in the middle there. The fun thing about making these bracelets is just using your own creativity and You can use your own color palette, just do what you want to do. Match things to outfits or what have you. Okay, now it's time to start with the small beads again. I think I'm gonna grab one of those brownish color ones, the tan tone there. Don't want to end it too soon. Let's see if we can try it on just one. So I'm gonna put on my silver bead there at the end and then snip off just a little bit and see how this worked out. It might be that I made it too small. We'll see if it fits. But I did want something smaller, so that was the intent. And then of course you can stack this with other things. Okay, so I've got, it's just small. I like that. Okay, so what I went and did, I found some toggle clasps. And also some jump rings, and so I think I'm going to try to make sure that the bracelet doesn't, you know, doesn't get lost, that it has some way to close it. So I'm going to make sure that part is closed really well. Okay, I think I'm going to use this memory wire. It's small, not memory, it's a jump ring. This small jump ring right here. Add this to the toggle clasp and see if I can make sure that it will close and not you know, get lost from my arm, not fall off. The other one, the other jump ring, we'll open it some. I'm using a chain nose plier and a needle nose plier, both to open up the jump ring and then to close it back. See if this works. Fingers crossed. Okay. Close the jump ring back really well so there's no so it won't, so nothing slips off. There we go, all closed. And then, okay, so I'm back, and I did figure out a way to create a pretty earring with the Amonzonite beads and the silver beads. And so I'm going to show you how to make that other earring and finish the project up. Okay, I took a piece of memory wire, the round memory wire, and I cut off one of the rounds with the flush cutters. Okay, and I did use one of my pretty shaped beads. It's Amonzonite, and it's just a different cut. Very, very pretty. It's not the round ones, and that's the focal bead. That is the one that's right there in the middle. The different color, different cut, I mean. And then I had two of my flower beads, the little silver flower beads here. And what do I have there next? Now I have two of the round beads in that green tone. Hematite bead that looks like this. They're pretty small hematite beads. They came on the same strand with the other silver hematite beads. So there, and then I've got two more of the round beads. And that's how I ended the first hoop earring, and so that's how I'm going to end this one. And what I did was kind of cross it, and I'm gonna cut the tips off there. I want it to be the same size. I'm gonna kind of see about that much is what I cut off of the other one with the flush cutters. I'm going to eyeball again, kind of see if that's the right size. This one is slightly larger, so I'm going to cut a little bit more off. That looks like the same size. So, okay, what I'm going to do is, it looks like one of my beads came off. It did. So we'll add another one there. So what I'm going to do is close up the earring. Okay, so watch carefully because they're different planes. This one I'm going to roll back, like a normal loop, just roll back. Make sure that it closes. Well, not too tight because this one is going to hook around on the other end. So then this one I'm going to close this way. I learned this technique from the Bead Gallery, Honolulu. They have awesome tutorials, so I'm going to put their channel. I'll link that below. This is what I learned how to do from them. It's wrapping around the memory wire on different planes. And so I closed it up. And then the top there is where you put the memory wire. I'm sorry, the ear wire. So this is what it looks like. At the top there, what I kind of did was search the internet and just learn different techniques of making hoop earrings because I love them so much. So this is like the second or third type of hoop I know how to make, and I just like making them. So this is the earrings and how they turned out, and that's the bracelet that I made at first. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, till next time.